Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's like having a hot, sunny day just in my face. What is up, everybody? Oh, we're live. I adjusted the light. It's kind of like standing out in the sun. But I got to tell you that it's pretty effing bright because I noticed that some of it was looking dark. I can't wait till the new studio is done, which will be like next Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Gonna have a 3-monitor setup, and gonna start doing all the camera stuff with my A7. So 4K quality. Okay, we're about to make a serious upgrade. Like, this is only 1080p, and I'm in a small little booth that we made. This is only supposed to be made for audio, for us to do like voiceover stuff, and then I just started shooting in here because there's like this little ledge. Put a chair in here. What do you know? Here we go. We got a live stream. But yeah, so I'll have a standing desk, and then we'll be shooting with the A7, and then yeah, better. The only thing that we're not upgrading right this second is the mic. Mic and audio is on the way back from America. But yeah, so it'll be cool. I'll do like a little behind the scenes of us setting it up. Yeah. You can't, oh man, you can't see your reflection in my teeth anymore. Yeah, so the reality sets in quick. I know, I'm sorry. I don't have majestic, white, perfect, phosphorescent teeth. And I drink a lot of coffee, so I don't even know. It must be a lighting effect. But you know what? I'll take the meme all day long. I'll take it. What's up, RJ? Stony the Barber, what's up, man? Oh, you congratulated me on my haircut the other day. Yeah, my boy here in Bali lines me up. Nice. You should see the back. The taper is money. What's up, Marcus? Oh, hey, what's up? Travis, what's up? The Orb, what's up? Mariano, what's up? Chris, Warren, yo. Here we go. We're live. So the easiest way to invest in USI Tech and make sure that the affiliate link is still there. Let me see. Let me grab the link and just show you really quick. Oh, shoot. You know what? The community matrix thing was still on there. Somebody brought that up yesterday. I just deleted the link. All right. So let's pop in USI. Hope it doesn't just log me in. Otherwise, I'll log out really quick. Okay. So this is how you can tell. Right here in the top right-hand corner, you see this? Independent promoter. That's me, by the way. Like, that's one of the first usernames that I started using. People in the Discord chat were like, "Who's this Jay Brandon? I don't want him getting it. I want you to get it, Jay." And I was like, "Oh well, good news. That's me." So yeah, that's one of my old handles that I used. So you will know. YouTube can handle 4K live stream. Yeah, I believe so. And if it wouldn't, it would just compress down. But if you've already signed up and you want to see who's there, then you would do what Dro Kings said, which is click your downline. It will show you. Thanks, bro. Yeah, he does do a good job with my hair. It took me a long time to find him because I'm very particular about haircuts. Like, hair just grows, but yeah, I'm particular about the actual haircuts that I get. Caffeine, yeah, caffeine is good. I actually just really like the taste of coffee. I don't drink it because I need caffeine. Like, I'm wired 24/7 anyways. It probably, if anything, makes me more tired and sleepy by drinking it, but Travis, you got 80K in BitConnect. Congratulations, bro. What's that plan? What are you doing with it? Are you just compounding it back in, or you pulling it out? Yo, what's up, Chris? Passive Bitcoin, and yet you wear a hat. Yes, of course, because I don't have any product going on in the hair today. So, lazy bum. Today's a holiday here in Bali, so I'm actually after I do this live stream, I'm going to see my manku, or spiritual teacher, I guess you'd call it. My shaman. Oh, you got involved in that life story talk. Got it. Yeah, Robert. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on is BitConnect. There's like this expiration of the name, the BitConnect Ltd name or something in UK. It's nothing, but I'm waiting to get actual news. It was covered in a couple other videos. A couple other guys were already talking about it, but it doesn't mean anything. Just another stone for the haters to throw. See? Here's how you know it's a scam. That's okay. I love those people, though. It doesn't matter. Cool. Glad that you love watching. Glad having you guys on. Yeah, so let's get right into it. We had a huge pump on Bitcoin Cash. If you didn't get to catch that one. Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin always go back and forth because if you notice, this happened the same way after the fork, after the gold fork, because it has to do with a little bit the mining with Bitcoin Cash, but also too, this brings up the bigger question of what is the future of Bitcoin. It really does. And to me, with the limited supply, circulating supply that will always be there, and the limited overall supply of Bitcoin that will always be there, I never really saw that as being the main currency, meaning that I go down to the corner and I spend my Bitcoin. And if you go through and actually look at the developers and follow them on social media and their conversations, it was never supposed to be that way in their eyes either. That's where Bitcoin Cash does come in. So Bitcoin Cash was really supposed to pick up the slack where Bitcoin drops off, right? And it's a lot like gold was the standard and the backing of the fiat currency for the longest time in most countries. And so the gold actually helped prop the value of the dollar in your pocket, but you're not spending the gold at the corner store to buy your groceries or to buy your cigarettes or whatever it is that you're getting. You're using the fiat, you're using the cash. And I look at Bitcoin Cash as the same, almost the same relationship. And the people behind Bitcoin Cash, I can't remember the one guy's name, but he's a really smart dude. A lot of people think that he's actually Satoshi himself. He's an Australian guy. Gosh, for the life of me, I'm blanking on what his name is. Mark something. Not really the easiest guy to listen to, and definitely, yeah, he can be a dickhead in public. But he's got a lot of big plans for Bitcoin Cash. And so I think in the long run, yeah, look at that, 46.93. Jesus. I was just following other people's TA yesterday that they were posting, and so it's pretty interesting to see. But yes, I think the utility with Bitcoin Cash will be, and that was the point of it, is the stuff that you've got in your pocket and you're spending, right? Even though right now, and this is just further proof that we're still in the beginning, because, you know, BitPay cards, 10x cards, what are they backed by? Excuse me, they're backed by Bitcoin. I don't think it'll always be like that because, again, it doesn't make sense. The mining costs, everything involved with Bitcoin won't make sense. And then let's also look at the reality of once everything is mined and then all of the actual circulating supply, that's it. There could totally be a hoarding scenario that occurs and everybody just holds on to Bitcoin like a, you know, like a precious metal, like a, yeah, I guess like a collector's item, maybe, not to cheapen it by saying that. Like, it's not a baseball card, but it could totally have that sort of effect could take over in the market. And Bitcoin Cash, like I said, it was always meant to be the one to step up and really be that daily transaction tool, right? And that, I don't think, will take away from the value of Bitcoin. Even if we had that collector item syndrome kick into Bitcoin, it would actually make the price even more valuable, and it would get so high so quick and so ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. Those are just a couple, like, I have a couple working theories and some of my madness that I kind of kick around. BitConnect down to number 19. Volume is down, but that's because it also closely tethers Bitcoin. Hey, crazy surprise here, but we're down 7% on Bitcoin, and what are we down on BitConnect? 7.59. Must just be a coincidence. Another cool site for you to check out So this is coinmarketcap.com. This is a newer one. It's called bravenewcoin.com, and then you go to /marketcap. Boom, pow, right there. Just another tool. They don't have these numbered like 1, 2, 3, etc. But they kind of come up with their own rankings. So just a little bit different, I guess you could say, way of looking at it. Slightly different. The percentages. And you see I think this is going off a percent change, right? Right now, which is why BCH is first. But yeah, another good resource to use. And the thing I like the most is people are always scrounging to find a calculator. And I just found this the other day because I use Exodus. I pull up Exodus to do like conversion stuff. Looky here. You don't got to do that anymore. You got everything. Not everything. It's not every single coin, but shit, it's close. And so you can convert to whatever you want, to your stuff. So from dollar to Bitcoin, if we wanted to figure out what BCH was worth, all that, you could just come in here and do that. So I like the currency converter. Jump on over to Twitter. I wanted to show you something. If you have no idea how to do TA, just follow somebody who does. So we've been shooting all these videos. I've got the trading part 1 on the channel. And then today, we just finished it last night, the trading. So there's part 1 and part 2 of the 10-part series already uploaded to the channel. But then part 1 of charting was not yesterday's. I think it was about yesterday. And then today's will be part 2 of charting. So another 30-minute video. Yes, they're longer. It takes a while to talk about charting and indicators and all that fun stuff. But if you have no clue how to do it, just follow other people. And that's what I brought up in the first video of charting, is that, look, you can jump on TradingView and follow guys who have huge followings in the community, and you can just follow their TA. And then eventually you'll get good at TA through following somebody else's. TA is just technical analysis. So Goldbug is, there's a lot of people who follow him, and this guy here. So these two, because this is everything, mind you. This is NASDAQ, S&P, everything. But these guys are two of the bigger guys in crypto. And I can assume, yep, here's Goldbug with his prediction on what's going on with BTC. So his stuff is, so this is a short position. So this is what you do like right now. He's pointing out a lot of the same stuff that everybody else is pointing out. And if you look at my chart, hey, what do I got here? I got this channel, this upward channel pointing out. Funny little coincidence is I did a fib retracement, and what do you know, one of the markers, I think it was the 62 line, the 62% line, falls in right here at 63, 66-ish. What did we just bounce off of? What is this wick? Where's it touching? And we still were... we're getting a look at the volume being formed right now, so that's the 1 day. We could jump down to 6 hour and 3 hour to get more information, but it looks like we're going to bounce off of here, which is right in this 60, 62, 63 range on the low end. But, yeah, that was just from a fib retracement, by the way. So the long and short, and you can cross-reference these guys too. Let's go back to Twitter. Looky here. What do we see? We see a bounce right here. This is about the same line just from the fib retracement that I did. And then he's predicting here. We're going to come back down to, this is the next line down on the retracement. Come up. And so this is what his TA is telling him. We're going to come down and touch at the lowest of 5,000 possibly and bounce back up. And that will be the bull run to 10,000, which I think that the next bull run will be, yeah, north of 8,000. So, same stuff. This is another, what is this, a fib fan, I think, or it's like a fanning out retracement. And so this will tell you trend channels like this. And what do you know? We're bouncing off support lines off the retracement. So yeah, I think like if you don't know how to do technical analysis at all, or if you're just investing money kind of blindly, then just follow somebody who does know, right? What was I going to say? Because, the number one thing that people do wrong with crypto is that they buy on the highs and at the peaks because all the hype, right? So they buy at the worst time possible and they sell at the worst time possible. So when they should be buying, they're selling, and when they should be selling, they're buying. And it's, I guess it's true for everything with investing in general, the stock market. That's like most people, you know, so. All right. What do we got here? What do you mean update on ClickFunnels? Passive Bitcoin. Hey, Corey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the party. Great to have you. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, so I think, you know, it's rough to be at the whim of news. Especially with Bitcoin. Like, if you don't know what's going on, then you're going to be freaking out. You're going to be really in the dark. And that's not really a good way to live at all. What's going on with BitPetite? Is that fake? Yeah. BitPetite is gone. I haven't checked it in days, but I'm assuming it's still down. It's been gone for like a week. Sweet. Great, glad you're here. Oh, congratulations, Chris, putting in your first 10K. Ooh, that's big. I like that. Thinking of recording your journey. Oh, you were hitting me up with questions, I think, in Discord. Yeah, record your journey. Absolutely do it. I started with just my webcam on my camera, $100 in BitConnect back in July. So plenty of room. Everybody has a different voice, you know, my style, how I talk, how I hold myself, the type of people I'm going to attract is completely different than what you would attract, right? You know, I'm in my 30s, so I can still attract like millennials to a degree, the entitled ones, and I can pull from baby boomers just, yeah, in a good amount, right? What I've noticed is I'm quite good at pulling from both and riding that line, whereas, you know, tons of people are going to just pull from one demographic or the other. Not saying that those are the only two that exist, but there's a market for everybody. There's 8 billion people on the planet. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all going to be okay. There's plenty of YouTube subscribers for me and all of you. And what I'm going to start doing, I think, is just plugging community members' channels so that other people can start to hear other voices, support each other, because I don't care to, you know, just hoard all that and just don't share. Yeah, so I'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, a lot of red today. I see red. BCH was one of the only ones to pump, yeah. You bought some nootropics, Robert? Congratulations, your life is about to be altered forever. It's funny. It's the same conversation as when I first got into nootropics. You know, 90% of people, because they don't understand it, because they fear something in that equation, they don't want to do it. But I'll tell you what, most entrepreneurs, most high-performing athletes, most high-performing human beings on this planet take a form of nootropics because it's almost required now. And I hate to put it like that, but you want to get ahead? That's an easy way to get ahead. Just do your research, make sure you kind of load onto them. Get you regular blood work, which I think every human being on the planet should be getting regular blood work too. But most people don't get blood work until there's a problem. Most people don't go to the doctor till there's a problem. That part of it I agree with, but you should be taking more care and keeping a close eye on your data, you know, like your functional range and laboratory range numbers on your blood work. Like, I used to get blood work done every 3 months when I was heavily into like biohacking and doing a lot of stuff with a high-fat diet, but I get it done like once every 6 months now. More from a maintenance standpoint. I haven't watched Salt. No, I don't know. Watching live from the UK? Sweet. Hans, welcome to the channel. Great, man. Yeah, we can talk, Corey, we can talk a little bit about USI Tech. USI Tech is Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one long term. It pays out you pay in BTC, pay out in BTC. It lasts 140 days, or as soon as it gets to 140%, which let me just show you this. I'm almost at 200 packages. I should be there by Sunday. Once I move over the rest and buy the rest of my packages, and then we're going to start doing documenting the journey. What was I going to show you though? Oh, so if I go to place order here, and there's all these asterisks, and people are like, what's going on? I don't understand. You just click on product details, and it tells you exactly what's going on. So there's a 3% mining fee that's charged, included in the price of purchase. With each BTC package, a return of 40% is applied over the term of 140 working days. The daily rate of return and the duration may vary depending on the achieved results. The actual return is paid out including share purchase price daily. So that means that your capital is paid out and in the mix of your daily payouts. So what you paid up front is actually paid back each and every day in percentage and in a fraction of a payment, right? So 140 working days, the actual duration may vary, so there's that. Return on capital, 140%. The amount of return on capital is an intended but not guaranteed value. Daily payout, the actual percentage is variable. Yeah, so that's where you get like all that asterisk information. They never used to have this before. So people were just kind of like, what does all that other stuff mean? But yeah, the reason why I think it'll be good, they've got the tech token, which will convert to the coin after ICO. They've got a ton of tech behind them. They just dumped $70 million into mining rigs, mining technology to lower the energy costs. People really like to talk shit about like the energy costs on mining and it's not possible, it's this or that. Like, let's not forget Nikola Tesla created I guess you could say, a framework for free energy back in the early 1900s. Just because it never went anywhere didn't mean it wasn't true. If anything, it just kind of proves that maybe that information was suppressed or hidden because look at the amount of money you can possibly make off of charging people for energy, charging people for Wi-Fi, charging people for data. All of that, he had come up with wireless networks and attempted to launch all the way back in the 1900s. So way beyond his time, yeah. But there is a formula for free energy. There's a few of them, actually. So to lower energy costs on mining is a huge, will become a bigger issue, but is already turning into an issue. So to lower that energy cost is big, and supposedly they've done that and patented the technology. You can't patent bullshit, so I'm going to assume that there's a level of truth to whatever it is that they've patented, right? Because you can't just go down to the U.S. Patent Office and patent anything. In fact, the process to get a patent in most countries is rigorous and annoying. So we got to assume that it's something good if they went through that process and actually got it approved, okay? So they are supposed to be, I guess you could say they have 1% of the BTC, the global BTC hash rate, and 2.5 of Ethereum. The thing I will say is since they've done the swap over, like we were doing the commission hustle, if you've been following along, and it just got too hard to manage. So we're waiting until we can get some more support from USI Tech because it was getting too hard to manage. Too many little issues, like people don't really realize what was happening behind the scenes, but we were having people signing up and buying hundreds of packages and no affiliate was assigned to them. So there's a lot that I haven't really talked about yet that started to fall apart with that little commission hustle. I know that most people were accepting, but some people were a little bit upset about it because we stopped doing it. First off, you should have been investing and getting in because you wanted to invest and get into USI Tech. Secondly, like understand that I could have just had everybody signing up under me and taken all the commissions and been super greedy about it, but I didn't really care to. I wanted to get the whole community involved, which is why what we were doing is placing other people who wanted to buy packages underneath you. And then the guys underneath you, we'd go and give them their 3. And the whole goal was to get everybody up to 12 so that everybody could have the benefit of 12 levels of commission, which is what they offer. But we got to take a little step back, let them come in. They got a lot of bugs in the site from the upgrades and the updates that they just did on the 1st. So we're 10, 11 days later. I mean, we lodged many support tickets, many phone calls. So we just decided, look, let's take a little step back and let them kind of deal and fix that, and then we'll try again. And this time around, I want to have somebody from their team in the Discord chat. That's going to be one of the new rules moving forward, is a lot of the stuff that we get involved into long term. I want to have somebody from their camp in our community. Like the sponsorship and ongoing partnership we have with Haas Online, which is the auto trading bot. We have one of their guys in the Discord chat that's there to field questions for you all day long. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the good shit. And I want that. So yeah, that's kind of, I guess, the whole thing going on with USI Tech. BitConnect registration update. Yeah, we kind of talked about that. It's the UK tax thing, tax document. It's not really a big deal. Oh, yeah, that update on ClickFunnels. Yeah, so we're testing out some ClickFunnel campaigns, some funnels. So I've got a video and basically squeeze page sequence that I'll be giving out to the community that that we're going to test out and just make sure that it converts, and then we'll be giving that out to you guys. But two things I'll mention on that. One is I'm giving that out to show you what it could look like, what the funnels could look like, and two, to inspire you to eventually make your own. This is just the first. This is just the start, right? This is just the beginning. So understand that if 1,000 people go out and use the same funnel, it obviously dilutes its value. That obviously dilutes its, the punch that it packs, and conversions will go down naturally. So it's not a funnel that I expect you guys to use forever. It's more like it's a starting point. And so I just want to note that, because it'll be good. But again, you put in, got 100 people using it, it won't be that good. The conversions will drop, rather. Okay. Yeah, we just temporarily stopped Justin on a commission hustle, and I'm sorry for everybody who got involved, and, like they were like the guys at the bottom who didn't get anything. We got to take a step back on that, because the moderators and stuff were spending like 3 to 6 to 8 hours a day just trying to fix USI Tech support issues. Like, that's not our job. Yeah, the USI Tech patents, more information is supposed to be released about that. All of that was just dropped on November 1st, so still kind of waiting to hear. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's do let's do a giveaway. I almost forgot. First two people to pop in a USI Tech address gets some Bitcoin. First two people to pop in your USI Tech username gets some Bitcoin. I got to be able to find you, so you got to be signed up under our team. And I got to be able to find you. What's my available balance? Can I even get 2? Can I even get 1? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. What's 674? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Dem Satoshis. All right, so the first two people. Sometimes. That's why I love doing live stream. All right, buy for a partner. Let's see if we can find my boy Jay Dizzle. Ooh, there he is. Congratulations. Free BTC. Oh, we're working on doing a giveaway, because we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. Even though it says 5,000 already, it's not. It's like 47 or 4,800. So once we get to 5,000, got a couple ideas in mind. And then we're going to do Pawntastic here. See if I can find you. But we're going to do a giveaway. So this is working. That's good. Remember the last couple days, like, I got to hurry up and, like, mass click it just to get it to use that. All right, cool. That's the second one. Nice. Congrats, guys. All right. Yeah, you was lagging, RJ. That's cool. There's plenty of time, man. Like, I give away every day. Every live stream now I'm giving away 2 packages. As sort of a new thing, instead of just giving away the free BTC like I was doing before. Which, fun fact, now you notice how a lot of the videos aren't getting the same amount of views? YouTube, man. Finally, you made a live stream load. Congratulations. Yeah, there really isn't an issue with the BitConnect tax document. I'm waiting to get like an official word. I reached out to Joshua, who's a Continental, and Satish, who's the Asian Continental, but it's nothing. So tired. Gears, dude. Okay. Damn, I was lagging. Congrats. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, you're welcome, Justin. You've been an active part of the community, so I'm thankful for you, man. Am I absolutely sure Coinreum is dead? No. I don't know anyone who's been able to withdraw. Aren't they talking about it in the Discord? Abby, jump into Discord. I believe they've been talking about it already. When is the merch dropping? Soon, I hope. Soon, I hope. I know everybody's chomping at the bit, and I don't even know what to say at this point. But yeah, we're trying to get it ready and launched for Cyber Week. When's Cyber Week? The 20th? Yeah, because wait, when's Thanksgiving? The 24th or the 26th? Or the 25th? I don't know. Shit, man. American holidays. So, yeah, Cyber Week should start that week. Trying to be ready for Cyber Week and Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week, Cyber Tuesday, whatever. 23rd. Thanks, Fried Chicken Express. So the 23rd. Yeah, so by this week. Trying to get it done. So we got one more week to go. Get it finalized. Check out with BTC through Shopify. It'll be good. But the thing is in the beginning too, like that's what nobody understands. Let me show you this, okay? This is my tag. This is our tag, which is our own clothing company, Trendy Goat Clothing. And like this fabric, I picked this out myself. This isn't like a Next Level Tee, an American Apparel. Like we could easily just jump onto Teespring or Viral Styles or whatever the new one is now. It's been a few years since I did that game, but we wouldn't have this quality of fabric, right? And even the stuff that you can get, like the Next Level Tees, Teespring uses a generic called the Best Tee. American Apparel, they've got like a cotton poly mix, right, as their baseline shirt. My baseline shirt is better than theirs, but we have to make it from scratch. So like we own the guys who stitch it, the guys who print this. Like I'm literally going and picking out the fabric from just a roll of fabric, and we take it and then we made the patterns for how these fit. Like because they're even a little slimmer than a Next Level Tee, so they're a little bit tighter. I guess you'd call that Euro fit or Asian fit, but yeah, it's. Like, we could have easily done that, but I wanted the absolute best. And so the fabric that we get 3 different fabrics that we actually print on, and it's some of the most comfortable shit I've ever worn in my life. I can tell you that now. And I'm not just saying that to hype it up. It's just like, that's what I wanted. But that being said, we produce everything ourselves. So after you order on Shopify, we get the order, then we have to go actually make all this shit. So I think what we'll do with the first batch of orders is, because it'll take us probably a good week and a half to 2 weeks to actually make all the shirts and the batches, I think I'll give some sort of discount, especially to the community in the beginning. But yeah, we're working on all that because I want big production set up, and I want to be sending pallets back over to America, and then just drop shipping out of America. But yeah, there's ladies' tees. We got lady cuts. Shirt hype. You gotta always plug your own stuff, man. Absolutely got to. Yeah, so I think that'll be kind of the guarantee that we put on it too. If it's not the most comfortable t-shirt you've worn, then you send it back. I actually think that's a really good warranty. Or like guarantee. Not warranty. Guarantee. The ladies' tees, we've got 2 cuts that I like. It took us a good 3 to 4 months. Like when I came back out here in January. It took us that's when I started all the clothing I think it was January of this year. And it took us a good 2-3 months just to sample fabrics and then get our patterns right. And that was months of us wearing the shit, washing it, drying it, figuring out what the best print would be, figuring out what the best fabrics should be, the least shrink, all that stupid stuff. You know what I mean? But now I'm excited with what we got. So yeah, we'll have lady tees. All right, what else is up? Any questions for me? So we did USI Tech. We talked about Bitcoin Cash, Hextra. I'm going to start getting serious with Hextra. Because look at this, man. I want to come in here and do a 10K. There's just too many of these that I want to do. We're going to do the USI Tech first because I'll have that ready by like tomorrow. 200 packages, and then all I'm going to do is track the daily with that. I don't even have my USI Tech account approved for withdrawals, by the way. Oops. And I don't know if I care to. I'm just going to keep reinvesting into that for a sizable amount of time. Oh, lending. A lot of people, because the Hextra thing, everyone, I think at first because we had Regal come out and then Hextra was next, right? But then Falcon, Glass, and Western Coin all came out at the same time, and now Western is out. But I think a lot of people are passing up Hextra, and so I wouldn't mind coming in at a 60-day. Would I drop 100 grand into Hextra before BitConnect? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one more. But even to come in at 99 days, 100 days instead of 120, you get it back 20 days. But you also get an additional 0.30 each day. And you get the daily volatility. Look at the daily volatility. 2.3. 2.1, 1.8, 2.2, 1.75. We got a pending 1.68. So what do I got here? 260 in active investment. This was the money that was sitting there from when I tried to get in on the ICO and then couldn't, which this pumped up to $15 from the ICO, so you would have had $14 profit on each Hextra coin. But yeah, this is very young, a very young platform. So there's still the question of, will it last? Is it good? Blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of differences between this and BitConnect in terms of a UI standpoint. They got the calculator integrated right here. They got invest and reinvest options right here. So this is where you'd actually just reinvest your earnings. What is the minimum on reinvest? I don't even know. 10? $10? And then down here we got a countdown. Today's earnings, total earned, days of the contract, I guess, or the lending agreement running. Yeah. But I want to do something on here. I'm just not sure yet what. Maybe just 10,000 and track that for 30 days. That would be good. What do you guys think about that? Hextra's only been around for a month, Gypsy. But it's like this new thing, and everyone's talking BitConnect. It's not a, is this better than BitConnect conversation? It's a, okay, now that we're in BitConnect, now that we're in USI Tech, how do we further diversify? I always tell people, because they come and they ask, like, what's the best one to do? It's not an if this or, it's not a this one or that one. It's a both, you know? Oh, nice. Matt, congratulations, bro. So he got in on 500 hex in the ICO. So that was like, what, 90 cents to $1.05, I think they ran that at. And looking to dump that and pump that into USI Tech. That's good. When are they, Matt, when are they hitting external exchanges? I will say this about Hextra. They closed down to finish up their internal exchange, and they opened up the same day that they said they would. They said they'd be back on the 9th. That was 2 days ago. They were open back up. The system's not buggy at all. And, yeah. Have I verified if Hextra coin is based on blockchain technology or it has a blockchain? No, I haven't. They could. Dragon and CloudShare they've been running for a while, but they're some of the highest paying out, upwards of 2% on Chain Group. Do I think that they'll last 3 more months? My prediction was they wouldn't last through January. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know what the Hextra Gold is. Are they forking the coin? Is that what that is? Or is that just like a name they're using for like a different lending program that they're doing? Oh, cool. Matt, you signed up under me. Congratulations. Okay, so early December on the external exchange. That's good. Hextra does have a blockchain, according to Matt. Can you see that? Like, did they publish that somewhere? ETH Connect will pay. Don't worry about that, Crypto Dro. You got 2,000 ETH Connect. That's good. So it's almost like every single one of these, once they come out, and they, even with just the internal exchange, but once they come out and it's not an ICO anymore, and they've like spawned the blockchain and they're like a live coin, it jacks up to like $20, $15, $20 almost every time. I haven't seen a single one yet that didn't go up to at least $15. So, okay, hextra.co/explorer. So whoever asked me if they have a blockchain, Hextra has a blockchain. Knowing what I know now, would I still start off heavy in high interest yield programs or high yield interest programs, however you want to say it? Yes, I would. I still think that's the best start, because if you're starting as a beginner, if you don't know anything about trading, you know you need to be in crypto, I still think that's the best decision because you're starting, right? And that's a bigger topic that I'm going to talk about in the video, I think, today is I don't get a lot of the trolling and a lot of the bullying that kind of occurs in crypto, to where it's like some of the guys who actually know what they're doing and they're traders, they talk shit about high yield interest programs and they call everybody an idiot who gets involved and it's a big scam and you're stupid. But time out, bro. Like, you didn't just wake up and become a pro trader. It took you time. So we could all stand around and study and wait years and years and years, or we could just get started now. I hold the belief that it's better to get started now versus waiting. There's plenty of people in the world that are just waiting on the sidelines to live their life and get involved in the things that get them excited and fill in the blank, right? So I think it's a much smarter plan to get started versus waiting, right? And then the other side of that coin is a lot of the people that talk shit about these, let's call them fast opportunities, you're not providing anything to the community. So everybody in the community right now, like, let's take a step back. We all provide value, which is why we're here. Every single authority figure, YouTuber, influencer, whatever you want to call it, in the crypto space is there for a reason. They provide value in the market, which is why they're still there. If there wasn't a need for them, they wouldn't be there. That's true for me, your Trevon Jameses, your pro traders who hate people like us. Like, that's just how it is. We're all providing value. And so my challenge to somebody who's on that side of it, who absolutely hates these things, is go and provide value then. Like, where's your training courses? Where is your resources? Where are the things that you're providing to the community to help them get smarter faster? If you really don't like these things and it irritates you that they exist, you need to understand that this is a human condition thing. So the human condition is that we want to make money fast. We want to have success right now. So if you want to fix that, you want to help shape an industry, then you need to directly help guide it. And you do that through the value that you provide. Instead of just standing there talking shit, you need to provide value, right? And so, yeah, that's why it's like, if it's a decision between not doing anything and getting involved in a high interest yield program, then yes, you should, because you're getting started. You're getting your feet wet. Like, if it really is like getting started versus not getting started is the question, then get started, right? And then after you get started, as long as you're open to changes, as long as you're open to refining your plan, then you will. And you'll continue to get smarter as you go out and educate and learn more, and then your plan will change because it has to. So just like me, and again, it's more of like watch what I do, not what I say. But if you watch what we're doing right now, we're starting to get more involved in trading. I'm doing a trading series right now. Like, we're looking to work with Haas Online Trading Bot for a long time, and get people into trading, get people into using bots. Because why? That is another way to shore up your portfolio, another protection mechanism, or whatever you want to call it, mitigating risk, That's another way to do that. So that's how we move away from high yield interest stuff into a longer term portfolio strategy. Because overall, there's a window on all this high yield interest. And the amount of interest you can get and the amount of these programs that exist, because of rules and regulations that will come into crypto, they're on a window anyway. And it's probably a couple years, but I'm just saying overall, the whole market will have to shift and move. Does that make sense? Yeah, you get it. Starting is better than not doing anything. And a lot of it is like, you got guys who bash high yield interest stuff. I just don't think they believe that could be true. I think this is more, and I talk about this all the time, I think it's more of them pinpointing out their own belief systems and what they believe to be true than anything else. Like, you shouldn't be able to make that much money. And some of these guys, they don't make that much money trading. They're not making millions of dollars day trading crypto. Because you can tell by how some of them talk. When they're talking about $1,000 as if it's a ton of money, you know they're not making that much. Okay, so Hextra Gold is a fork. That's interesting. They're forking the coin already. So it'll be based off a snapshot taken on the blockchain on December 25th. So, okay, that's a pretty good roadmap. They're going to launch the external exchange, which is what, going to be Nova in December. And then on December 25th, not even a month later, they'll do Hextra Gold. That could really set them up. How many you diversify out, how many high yield interest programs you diversify out into, I don't think that matters because it's based on your own personal thresholds, right? And your pain tolerance. Yeah, so Regal is unlocking accounts now? I didn't know. I haven't logged in there in days, man. I don't know. Regal we just gave up on and just said whatever. That's just piss poor development. They're not trying to run with the money or they would have. They didn't even make a lot of money. And that's another point too. Is like, okay, will the high yield interest program actually launch ICO? Like, will Regal actually make it to an exchange? It's in their best interest because even if they're a greedy scammer, they'll make more money after they're on the exchange than by just running with ICO money. So, yeah, and most of it is that they will dump after it initially gets launched on an exchange. And that's when 99% of people sell out and just take their profit and say, cool, I'm done with it. And I love that. Like, that is a strategy. Like, then you take a step back. And that's why I took a step back with Hextra, because it launched and everybody pumped it. And then now what you see is like the true value starting to emerge. You see the true settling point after all the initial pump. And now it's going to be interesting to watch. Regal's having a meet and greet where you can go punch him in the face. Yeah, I guess you could. That's a great question. Would I still go 10K in on a BitConnect or break it up? I really think it's the only other option I'd weigh out at this point is doing a 5K, $5,010 in BitConnect and a $5,010 in Hex. Because this gives you 0.25, BitConnect gives you 0.20. This is freed up after 120 days. BitConnect is freed up after 180. So running the two side by side mitigates that risk a little bit. I just think it's a good comparison. Like, I think that is where we should kind of go with these challenges, is like to run two side by side and see what they do and track them over a 30-day period. Whether they're a fresh loan or an existing loan, I don't think that matters. But to just track these things side by side, I think would be cool. Go balls deep in BCC. I don't know. I might be a regional promoter for BCC soon. So I guess I'll have to talk nice all the time about them. I'm just kidding. Haven't seen Forza coin. I assume that's another high interest yield coin. Hextra site is pretty, man, and it loads fast as shit. There's no issues. And I think that, especially right now, is an important indicator for a high yield, is how fast are they doing the updates, and then is the shit working the way that they said it would. And the internal exchange works fine. The original site that Hextra launched with was actually pretty ugly. But yeah, you can get an idea of what's going on in here. The only thing they're not showing is total order volume. Like over here. That'd be nice. Maybe they'll put that eventually. Total buy volume, total sell order volume. So you got some big sell orders, 1,000 coins coming in. See, but these guys are all selling at a loss because we already peaked at 15. And now they're selling at 13. And not a loss, but they could have sold more. They could have gotten more. And we got people buying in. That's interesting. I wouldn't buy in yet. I think it'll dip down a little bit lower, then buy in. For like just holding the coin. Yeah, the market's really opening up though. It really is, man. Yeah, and that's part of the game is I'm sorry to hear that, bro. So basically made his first Bit Petite loan, and then 10 hours later, Bit Petite was gone. What I mean by that's part of the game is you have to accept loss in your portfolio. That's what I meant. Not like, who cares? Do another one. No. That falls back on the plan and the overall portfolio strategy. And then if that money lost is a sting, then you need to work on how much you're actually allocating. Hey, Corey, great to have you on, bro. See ya. If you are, yep, dude. Okay. Hex is based off of USD, just like BitConnect is. Weekly release after 70 days for Forza coin. Okay. Yeah, obvious pump. But there's usually a pump, playing back and forth between Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin because of the mining costs. So after the last gold, after the gold fork, there was a little one like that too. Yeah, registering and doing your research. I'll be launching a video on how to do like my research for ICOs, for high yield interest ICOs. Haven't heard of Crypterium. ETH Connect will be good. That'll make it to the exchanges. You'll be able to get your pump on that and sell out, make your money. And then see what they do from there, right? Like that's really there's the two phases of the test. The initial phase is that you can't guarantee, but a lot of them, I haven't seen a single one not make it to market yet, not make it to the exchange. So the ICO to market works. Then get your pump, sell out most of your positions, and then wait until you see what they do next with getting listed on external exchanges, because they're all doing the internal exchange first, just like BitConnect, and then see what they do over the next couple of weeks and months, and then decide to get in on the lending or the long-term positions. And you could even get in on that based off of your profit margins from the initial pump, because it's not free money per se, but I thought I closed Telegram, but yeah, you could totally use your profit and do a lend. Get started in the very, very beginning. Discord link, sure. Also, too, if you guys haven't checked it out, we got the calculator. Do I have that added in here? Crypto Junkie calculator for USI Tech, BitConnect, everything. Yeah, 30 light. That sucks. Will this affect BitConnect in any way? I don't think so. Do I think that it's better to invest in BitConnect coin than the lending itself? We have to take a step back and look at the perspective here. For somebody who doesn't know anything about trading, doesn't want to watch this stuff, lending is the best option. You don't have to check anything. You just log in, you collect your money each day, and it's a very hands-off approach. That's why people do that. So again, it is a little deeper than this or that. Is holding better than lending? If you're somebody who wants to manage this and believes that Bitcoin will go up because BitConnect is tethered to Bitcoin very closely, if you think that Bitcoin is going to go up in the next 30, 60, 90, 120 days, which I do, then maybe holding the coin versus lending is a better option for you. If you don't want your money tied up for the next 120 days or 300 days, maybe holding is a better option for you. So that is a portfolio question, not a if this or that, you know. Oh, where does USI have their own calculator? Because we just made that one off of a spreadsheet that we created. Yeah, CoinReam stopped paying. They're done. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Love right back at you. Yeah, 30 Litecoin. That's rough. Yeah, if you can see the actual, patent for USI Tech, I'm going buck wild in that shit. Oh, did they? You said under profile? See, I don't even have my account validated. I don't know. No, they have patents in multiple countries for the tech. Because in the beginning of the stream, Brian, we were talking about BitConnect's future. Bitcoin Cash pump. Oh, it's under commission. Cool. That's good that they offered a calculator. So it's under commission. Oh, there we go. Wow. And then qualification details. I haven't looked at that either. Oh, yay. They do have a calculator. So commissions, BTC package calculator. What's qualification details? Have I seen this? Oh, that's cool. It shows you if you're qualified now. Oh, wow. Okay. So now we can all track. So we can make sure that with the commission hustle, when we get that rolling again, we can actually see it. I like it. What time is it? 10:30? Starting BTC package is 100. No rebuy. Where does the first one complete at? Day 141, yep. So that's the total you've made at that point, right? The green column, wallet total. How long does it take to get to 1 Bitcoin on 100 packages? 117 days. 1 BTC. Just sit on that until the value goes up. Cool. 10 packages, sweet. I'm going to start tracking the 200 packages and shooting videos on it. Because we're almost at 200. What are we at? 170? $171. I'll buy a bunch more today. We've had 500 people sign up in the last month. That's nothing, though. We'll start to have thousands. If I had to pick one high yield to start, it'd still be BitConnect. Yeah, one package is based off of BTC, so it's the BTC value. It's going to be different every day. So what do we got? 00815. 57.45 right now. To buy. Yep, I'll check when I got more time. You should be. You signed up under me, right, Ricky? No, that's fine. Having two is better than zero. With the marketing stuff that will roll out and helping you with that and just more give you direction on starting marketing, I think that'll be a better long-term option. Anyway. Oh, 13 inactive. So, see? It's not bad. They give their email addresses in USI Tech. Just email them. Like a nice email. Hey, how can I help? I think that's the easiest way to get people moving underneath you. And that's part of, I guess, the MLM stuff that a lot of people don't realize is sometimes necessary is just email them and tell them, like, offer your help. Hey, I'm your upline. God, I hate that name. Whatever word you want to use. Hey, I'm here to help you. How can I do that, you know? So I'll just do that. So, Ricky, that's some of the problems we were having. Like, I can't find everybody in the back end, and that's another one of the questions that I have for USI Tech, which hopefully will get answered this weekend. Seth, what's up, man? You missed it. BTC packages already given away, brother. 2 of them, like usual. Oh, you were at a USI Tech event today in Atlanta, and they were signing up people for packages. Oh, that's got to sell like hotcakes, man. Go to a live event, and that's something that nobody's doing for USI Tech right now. They're doing it with BitConnect. The regional, national promoters are putting on these offline events where it's like a road show. We're going to teach you about Bitcoin and show you how to grow your Bitcoin. USI Tech is the same thing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, guys, you can't change your upline right now. USI Tech also has a marketing package that they're going to roll out. That's right. I forgot about that soft minimal. Graphics, a whole like funnel, because they're marketers too. So between what they give you, what I give you, everything that you're seeing people do, a lot of times it's like you don't need somebody to give you exactly what to do. Just watch what they're doing. And I've been saying that for a while now. It's like, just watch what we're doing with our portfolio, the shit we're talking about. Like, if you are following along, following the channel and a loyal subscriber, you would see outlined right in front of you exactly our strategy, exactly what we're doing. No, it's cool. So how long do you think BitConnect will last? My original timeline was 12 to 18 months from September. I'm still sticking to that. Until I get more information, new information. Yeah, sweet, Pontastic, you're welcome. See, the upline, that's the unwritten rules, Brian. So what benefits does the upline give you? There's not like a rule book on this, but what they should do is they should help you get started. They should point you in the right direction, be able to answer basic questions for you, and do those sorts of things. But most guys, not so much in USI Tech, but most guys in BitConnect, they don't help you because they don't care. They just want the commission money. It's just how it is, you know. Virtual kick in the ass, yep. All right, so let's, wow, hour already. Any last minute questions for me? We've got part 3 of the trading series kicking off today. And I think next week we'll start tracking the USI Tech, doing a series on that. But yeah, any other questions? So today's video for the trading series is part 2 of charting. Yeah, I tend to like to create, instead of holding people's hand until they get up and running, I tend to create a better support system than that. Really just outline the boundaries and give them enough to get them going, knowing that each one of these has like a learning curve, has like a learning window, and I think that's kind of a better way to teach. I don't know if I should go further into USI Tech, or I should try one of the ICOs coming out, like Devore. Yeah, that's a portfolio question. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with the back end stuff still, which is another reason why that's another question I need answered before we run full speed at the commission hustle, because it was just starting to fall apart. Yeah, I got you, Seth. I think they'll change that rule with changing your sponsor. You could delete it and sign up again, but if you bought packages, if you verified your account, then that's not really possible or feasible. Because they're going to ask you, like, okay, why did you delete your account? You're re-verifying again. Why would you do that? I don't know about Devore. I'm not going to say my feedback on that. I got 500 sitting in there. Trying to buy. Where is it? Where are you, Devore? Yeah, 0.06. Well, it was 500. Going on hopefully 500 coins, but I missed the last window. So we got a day for round 3. I'll try up until round 4, and then nope, I'm out. $1.20. Yeah, I did this one because I want to get in on one of these pumps. I have not done one of these, and I want one. So if it's not Devore, it'll be the next one. Can you purchase with your debit card? Ricky, in USI Tech, you can. It's through, or did they take it away? Maybe they removed it for now? I don't know. It was like buybitcoin.com or something. They had a thing over here. Maybe that's buggy. I don't know. I have not heard about binary coin. Excuse me. Yeah, Jeremy, good point. Yeah, the Devore coin sold in like 10 seconds. I woke up. I'm sitting there. Refresh. Gone and done. And I think they'll all be like that now, because I'm not the only one noticing it and pointing it out. And obviously, as I pointed out more, and as people like me pointed out more, that thousands of people view these videos, they're like, oh shit, he's right. Every single one of them has just about gone at least to $15. So if I got in at $1, $15, there you go. Yeah. Which, I don't know how you would do that at 3 seconds on the buy button. That's what happened with Hextra, is I thought I was in. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, we got in, blah, blah, blah. And then I came back in later because it was like 3 in the morning my time. I woke up 3 days in a row to try and make it. Finally thought I got it. And then it turned out that I didn't. Because it still allowed me to do it. And I thought, oh, cool, it's funded, I'm done. But it didn't actually go through. I don't know. Pandex, okay. No limit on purchase with Devore. That's a good idea. Covest. Yeah, I heard about Covest. There's a lot of different options out there for excuse me. Pro trading. You could just message a guy too. Like, find a guy on TradingView. Find one of these guys. Message him. Hey, can I pay like $100 for a phone call? Can I pay you $1,000 for a month of coaching? Some will say yes. Some will say get fucked. You'll get sorted. Shout out to Talkin' BitConnect. He made his first video today. Yes. Oh, anybody with YouTube channels, let me shout you out really quick. Who's got a YouTube channel? No funny business. Come on, guys. Who's got a YouTube channel? I'll shout you out really quick. As long as you're in the community, that's all good. Talk and BitConnect is the channel that you want to check out. Everybody will have a different audience in this game, so I don't really care about that. Gold reward, I keep hearing about it 3 times yesterday, 1 time today. I'll check it out today, okay? I promise. I haven't yet. I gotta go, and today's my meditation. Shout me out, bro. Just because. Just because. I get it. Just because. He's in the chat. Check him out. You just click on him. Maybe not. I thought you did. I thought that's what YouTube did, but no. Search him out. Cool. Any other questions? Crypto News TV. Ricky G. Marcus is in gold reward. Sweet. Blockchain Master. But spelled M-A-E-S-T-E-R. Meister? Is that Meister? I don't know. Blockchain Master. Just starting out. Cool. Today's weed day for you. I don't know if that means picking weeds or smoking it, but either way, do your thing. Giveaway take 2? Nah. We can't do that on a regular video because then it devalues the 5,000 and 10,000 subscriber thing videos that we do. All right, cool. Anything else? Any other questions? All the links are underneath the live stream. If you need to sign up for anything, get involved, join the Discord. 700 and something people now from all over the world. I'll be excited when we get over 1,000. Like my next level of excitement, rather. Like I'm excited now, but when we get over 1,000 people in the Discord chat, I'll be like, damn, that'll be dope. Advice for people working with $50 to $100. I would not call you a poor investor. I would just call you an investor that's working with $50 to $100. If you want to classify yourself as poor, that's your choice, but I'd suggest to eliminate that belief at some point. I would make the same plan, like the same plan in terms of allocating your portfolio. Are we going to go 50-50 with holding high yield interest programs? So 50 here, 50 there. And if so, like just work with what you've got each allocation, right? Like each week that you get your $50 or $100 and keep pushing them forward. I think a lot of that is just the, like the mental side of it. Like calling yourself poor. I don't have enough money. Look at all these guys investing tens of thousands of dollars. I want that. I want that. Let it drive you. Don't let it guilt you. Don't let it shame you or take away from your drive. Let it encourage your drive, right? So use it as your ally. Use it as your friend. Use it as a mechanism to drive you forward to get more creative on how can I make more money to invest more money into crypto. Don't use that as like a stifling, like, let me just sit down and stop or cry or feel sorry for myself. Don't let that enable like a victim mindset. Let that empower you. And that's just a personal choice up here. Like we just decide like, okay, am I going to allow this to be a good thing and drive me forward or drive me backwards? Discord is rocking every day. I don't know. I didn't even follow Western Coin. It's out now, right? Like after ICO on exchanges, Nova Exchange, CoinExchange.io, that's like the most common. Oh, see, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't know that reference. Got it. Yeah, okay, I guess. Did we keep people on the live stream the whole time? Pretty much. Yeah, there we go. Change that mindset, man. Like investing, money, the money game is 90% mental. 90% mental, man. Hey, William, what's up, bro? Super late. Yeah, but that's cool. You can catch the replay after. And we got the part 3 dropping today of the 10-part trading series, which will be part 2 of charting. So I go into more details on MACD, fib sequences, An indicator I forgot. I didn't talk about volume the other day. But, yeah, that's it. It's only 30 minutes, too. I know the other one was 45 minutes. It's long, but we're talking charting and indicators. Like, just watch this shit. This has been, you know, all the stuff that I've compiled, my notebook, from the guys that are training and teaching me, my coaching. So all the, you know, thousands of dollars in my investment to learning this is being given to you for free through those videos. Like, yes, just watch them. It's the weekend. Weekend's coming up. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. That's how we start to get ahead with this game. We invest in our education and our knowledge with all of the free access that we've got. And that's how we get ahead, because it empowers us to make smarter decisions with our investing strategy. And then we get ahead with the little bit that we've got. So whether you got $1 or $100, you get further ahead because of the mental game that you're beefing up and the education that you're bringing in, right? Oh, don't even talk to me about unpacking. I've got three rooms of shit to fix and sort. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate your support. Ongoing, like some of you have been since the start, since the first 100 subscribers. We're almost to 5,000 now. When I truly back then had no idea what the hell I was talking about, now I have a much better clue. And some of the value that I give now. And you see, like, the growth that we have now is in direct correlation with the value that we provide. And the value that we're providing is getting greater and greater every day. Because when I'm not on this live stream with you guys, when I'm not turning on and shooting these training videos, I'm studying, I'm reading, watching, studying my ass off to get better at this because I want it. You know, so if nothing else, the drive and determination that I have is going to inspire those watching, because I'm so determined and I'm like aggressively learning everything I can right now so that I put myself in position to be at the receiving end of the value that I want right now, the money that I want, the wealth, the success that I want. And that involves things that we're looking at, like doing an ICO for the whole crypto junkie idea and concept. The tech behind it would be this whole training portal that we're working on, the tool set, the portfolio tracking, all of that shit would be the tech, the utility that would be backed and propped on doing some sort of coin in the future. Because I want big stupid money. I want tens of millions. Like, I want to make $1 billion. You know, like, that's the money I want to make. And so yeah, like every minute that I'm not doing this is almost just about dedicated towards improving my craft, improving my skill, improving my expertise so that I can provide more value, because then I know that the value is already going to come back to me, right? Random, but do I have somewhere that you can read up on nootropics? Nootropic Depot has some information, but the video I shot on nootropics on the channel, there's a link that I give underneath, which is, it's basically pubmed.gov, and that's where you would go. There it is. This long site right here is where you go. Listen, man, I value your videos a lot. I cannot read books. I forgot what I read and have to reread, and I get frustrated. I'm a doer, need to learn it, so that's why following you. Yeah, and so I used to hate reading too. You know, like I was prescribed ADHD medication when I was a kid because I was that hyper, full of energy kid that nobody understood, so it just made the most sense to try and shut them up and silence them. And yeah, and so I was kind of told, because that was when, like, calling somebody a retard and like you're stupid, like that was still acceptable. This is like the 90s. So we were in what was called, was it special needs? And like the word retard was still thrown around a lot. Now it's politically incorrect to use that word. And so I was in there with a classroom full of kids that, like, they had some problems, man. You know, some kids in wheelchairs, some cerebral palsy, like some very serious health conditions. And so, yeah, ever since then, I kind of got it in my head, like, not you're stupid, but I couldn't read. I couldn't keep up with other kids. It took me a long time to really, like, shake off that, because I just, as people were telling me that, I didn't have the tool set in my mind and the mental strength to just say, oh, well, that's just their opinion. Like, that's not real. I actually took it on and said, oh, okay, they're right. Okay, wow, well, they're older than me. They're smarter than me. And so they're right. I'm stupid. And so it took a long time to kind of like shake that off. And so for the longest time, I hated reading, but now I absolutely love reading. Read over 205, 6 books at this point in the last couple of years. And now I'm like a huge advocate for reading and just digesting information. What's with the wild swings in BTC this week? The fork, man. Canceled SegWit. Yeah, it's a state of mind. You keep plugging away. You keep moving forward. $100. I started with BitConnect with $100. Yeah, you just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't, like, somebody's talking shit. Haha, you'll never make it work. Who cares? Great. That's your choice. That's your decision. In due time, probably people like that won't be in your life anymore. If they come out and make a big call against using crypto, it'll affect it. Yeah, it'll affect the price. But they kind of, that's where it was sitting, like just flatline for the longest time through 2013 and 2014, if you remember. It was all a downward trend. And that is very similar to probably what we would see, but the regulation wouldn't last and the community wouldn't allow that to keep going because the tech is still being developed. So the adoption is still being scooped up every day, you know, and it's kind of like the big tumblers will be like when your Amazon start to accept it, when you can go into whatever, a Target, a Kohl's, a Walmart, and you can use it in some sort of way beyond what you can now with just like a BitPay card, then you really can't stop it. Who can you ask regarding capital gains tax? Chris, that's a great question. Get a good tax advisor and question them about this, because a lot of tax advisors aren't good with crypto yet. So you got to find one that is and see how that works with capital gains tax. And okay, what happens with the money that I'm not moving out of crypto back into fiat? Do I have to be taxed on that? Do I have to claim that in any sort of way? Because I'm not a tax specialist at all, so I'm not the guy to listen to. All I can do is say, go to the guys who do know it. Yeah. Yeah, Atlantic City. Ugh. I used to do Vegas, though. Spend a lot in Vegas. Same thing. Thousands of dollars a night, actually, when I started making good money with internet marketing. Strippers. Blech. Whole thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, hour and a half. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. You can see the replay. It'll be up on the channel shortly. Also, in the next couple hours, we'll have part 3 of the trading series up. Monday, we'll probably start a USI Tech Tracker challenge thing to where you can see what's going on with that. And if you were to have invested 200 packages, here's what you could expect, that sort of thing, much like we did with BitConnect. And then I think we've got a Hextra coming up that I want to do. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the live stream, not tomorrow, but the next day. And we're going to lock this thing in at 9 a.m. Singapore time zone from now on. That's what you can expect. All right, see you guys.